Stir it up, buttercup, that gift in your grace cup. It's rhyme and reason 438.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason.
Hey there, Tony here, and I hope you're doing swimmingly well today, wonderfully, musically, whatever other adverb I could use to describe the day. It's a beautiful day, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks for tuning in. I've got a recipe for, recipe 2, avoid stagnation. Are you ready for that? How do you avoid stagnation? There's a lot of stagnation possibilities out there right now. I'm sure I don't have to tell you. And maybe they're loosening up a little bit where you are. I hope so. However, it's easy to kind of get in a rut and get stuck and be not moving. So it's time to stir it up. And I was talking about this the other day with a friend, how back in the days of musicians actually getting paid like they were, providing a good service, those kind of things. I used to sing that song, Stir It Up. It's a Bob Marley song. You've heard it, right? Stir it up. Matter of fact, here's a little clip of me doing that.
Stir it up, little darling, stir it up. Oh yeah. Why don't we stir it up, little darling? It's been a long, long time since I had you on my mind. Now you're here, it's so very clear. There's so much we can do. Just me and you, come on and stir it up. Little darling, stir it up.
See, I wasn't lying. I actually did that song. That's from an old demo of mine to, you used to have to pass out those demos on, first it was on cassettes and then it was on CDs and then it was downloads. It's been crazy. Anyway, I used to sing that song and it was a real crowd pleaser too. Other songs too, like Jammin', is this love, no woman, no cry, and the list goes on. It was just fun stuff. The cool reggae beats, the easy lyrics, they kind of repeated themselves. What's not to like, unless you don't like reggae, of course. Say it isn't so. And I got to tell you, I can still belt them out. I could do it if I'm stirred up enough, pun intended. But the Stir It Up song isn't actually what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about your gift, that special something you have. And don't tell me you don't know what it is, because you do, right? And I know you do, because that gift comes from God. He wants you and me to be able to do wonderful things, especially if we remember Him and mention Him when we do it. And that's not really too much to ask, is it? I know a lot of Christians, me included, like to spread the message found in 2 Timothy 1:7. It's a great message where God's writing through Paul in a letter to Timothy where he tells him, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. And it reminds you how God gave us our powerful brains and He gave us love. Plus, it helps you see any fear you might have didn't actually come from Him. It's great thought tools. But just one verse before 2 Timothy 1:7 is another reminder. And it's Paul reminding Timothy and us to take action. And in that verse, Paul says to stir up the gift of God which is in you. Yeah, you got to stir it up. You stir up your gift or it'll stagnate. You got to stir it up. You got to use it. And that's how you stir it up. And the Bible is replete with verses and chapters where God encourages and even requires us to take action. He created us with wonderful, powerful brains, and He loves to see what we can do with them and what we can do with His help. But God didn't build automaton robots. You and I are sentient beings with one amazing gift in common, and that's an independent will. God gave us that gift. In other words, you can choose to use your brain, and you can choose to love, or you can choose to ignore it all. But God didn't predetermine whether you would or wouldn't. He took a risk. And because you and I can choose, and because we live in a broken, fallen world, we make a lot of bad choices. I know I have, and if you're honest, you know you have too. So it's crucial to lean on the infinite wisdom of your Creator. Lean on that instead of your own. And that choice will help you stir up the gift of God that's in you. But what if you don't know what your gift is? And how do you stir it up? Well, if you're a Christian, I encourage you to go through Paul's writings in the New Testament. And just in case you didn't already know this, Paul is the only apostle to the Gentiles, by the way. In other words, everyone who isn't a Jew. And most likely that probably describes you, right? That describes me. I'm not a Jew. So I fall under the category of Gentiles. So Paul was writing to me, to the Gentiles. And I just dare you, I double dog dare you to read Paul's writings and not feel something, at least a little something, stirred up inside you. And just check out what he went through, just to share that incredible message and the gift of grace. It was all paid for by Jesus. And then Paul went through enormous torment to take the message around to the different places that he went to. And if you read Paul's letters with your powerful brain open, you're going to see and acknowledge, couldn't get that word out, acknowledge amazing grace and love. I hope you will. I believe you'll be stirred up. Power and love and a well-built brain can help you avoid a lot of pain. But you've got to stir it up each day to push all those doubts and fears away. Trust in the one who can set you free. You'll be glad you did. Just wait and see. Okay, that's it for this episode of Stirring It Up. And y'all go on out now and stir it up. Stir up that gift and see what you get. And until next time, remember, life has rhyme and reason because God made you.
There's a